When Haley, our daughter, was born, she kind of came into the world and cried like, really soft. When Gabe was born, he yelled like, ah! He was a happy kid, and he found joy in a lot of things. He was always selling things to his friends at school. So I told him, why don't you start with something small, get you a gumball machine, put it somewhere, earn some money, get another one, grow it a little bit, then work your way toward getting a claw machine. So he did that.
What is up, everybody? I'm Claw Time Vending, and today we are checking on the Pokemon card vending machine at the barbecue restaurant.
What is up, everybody? I'm Claw Time Vending, and today we are going to be placing some machines.
And I got you some more coming.
Within about a year or so, he had grown to about 10 places.
When he was really little, I used to say he was passionate. He was either passionately happy or passionately unhappy. And you knew usually which one it was. I remember one time in particular, the four of us as a family were near the table and the dining room, and all of a sudden, he just started hollering and, stomping his foot and yelling, and went to his bedroom and slammed the door. And we had no idea what had happened. So that was the beginning of noticing he had an extra struggle. I had one time when the resource officer called me to come get him and take him to the hospital. I did. After 4 or 5 hours of waiting at Brenner's, they said he wasn't an imminent threat and sent him home. One of the hurdles with somebody struggling like my son is he had a rapid mood change. So by the time I even get him there, it could be over. But you never know when it's going to happen again. And that makes it very hard to treat.
It's like everywhere we turned to look for help, it wasn't there. Thursday night, we'd had this fight. And Friday morning, I remember just thinking that I wanted to call him and let him know I loved him, that I was sorry for being angry.
He came out of the bedroom and stood there at the door and just paused for a second, said, "I'm gonna get something out of the car." And he picked up my car keys. And I said, "Okay." And I noticed he paused just a split second, not much, and went out the door. And that wasn't odd. He kept all his vending supplies, all his, the record keeping from the vending business, all his schoolwork, everything in the car. So that wasn't odd. But then I noticed he didn't come back in.
She takes off to find him. You were on the phone with 911 and you said you had found the car. I was like, found the car? So I ran down the hill. I didn't see a car anywhere. I saw bubble gum on the ground. I saw some other things. And it hits me that this is our car. It was like time stood still. I don't know if I was down there a minute or it could have been hours. I found an open window and I crawled in, got down on my hands and knees with the flashlight, kind of got half of my body in there, and there was nobody in there. And I thought, he's made it out. But I go up to the front and I look down and I see his arm, just limp. And you know, that's when reality hits. And it just doesn't seem right. I just remember saying, I'm sorry. I could do nothing. I had no control. There was nothing I could do to fix anything, nothing I could do to stop it. I'm going back in my mind. How could I have prevented this? Is this my fault? It was the next day that I cried and screamed until I could not breathe. And they say that grief is love with nowhere to go. And this has been 2.5 years and we still experience it. You experience it in all different ways. Sometimes it's in the joys of the things you did together. Some days are good, some days you have good days. I think of it every day.
Close. All right, here we go. Smile me real big. All right. Great. Thank you.
And some days are good days, some days are happy days, and then some days just something can hit you out of the blue. And so I think grief carries a lot of different forms. And it's something that I've learned to embrace, that I hold close to me. It's not something that I want to let go of. I feel like it's a part of who I am and it will always be there. So I continued with his business. It's been a way for me to stay connected to him. And I think throughout that, what I found more than that is that I've used that to just give to people.
Nobody can understand what it feels like to lose a child by suicide until it's happened to you. I wish everybody could know. Right after Gabe passed, I could feel people coming and leaving the rooms I was in. And every single human, even if you're a human that doesn't have any family left, you have no children, you're all alone, that is still a person, a spirit, a soul, an energy that has value.
Looks good to me. Come on.
Win,
Let's
win,
do
win.
it. Come on.
Go. What? I broke it. No, it didn't.
You got it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.